The 2016 Ford Ranger XLT 4x2 manual. It has a baller-friendly grille, halogen headlights, auto wipers, and fog lamps. It has a mix of SUV and passenger car look and feel. Has 5 seating capacity. With parking sensors, cruise control, ABS, and traction control. Has 17-inch alloy wheels. With driver and passenger airbags and 6 speakers. With power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, and power steering. With steering wheel controls, tilt steering wheel adjustment, and leather-wrapped steering wheel. T-shaped dashboard, infotainment, and stereo system with stereo, CD, MP3, USB, and Bluetooth, and climate control. With armrest box. With glove box. Has fabric seat material. With manual seating adjustment and folding rear seat. Has 2.2L 4-cylinder CRDI engine. By the way, we promised you last time that we will continue to learn a little bit about the car engine's operation on today's episode. We will talk about the common 4-stroke engine operation by the end of this video, so keep on watching. Has a 6-speed manual transmission and several more features. Automotive 101. Last time, we learned that the engine is the very heart of the car. The other major parts of the car rely from the engine to function. That's why when something is wrong with the engine, all the other parts does not function very well. Also, it is one of the most expensive part of the car. Sometimes the cost of replacing the engine is almost the same as buying another car. That's also why when people look for cars to buy, especially the pre-owned ones, they prioritize checking the condition of the engine first. Before we talk about the 4-stroke engine operation, let's take a look at some engine components necessary in the operation. Credits to Yash Verma channel for the animated engine videos. Imagine that we cut the engine into 2 and here are what we can see inside. There's the piston, connecting rod, and crankshaft. There's the intake manifold, fuel injector, spark plug, intake valves, and exhaust valves. By the way, the spark plug is used for gasoline engines and the fuel injector is used for diesel engines. Most cars we see around have engines that operate in 4-stroke cycle. It is called 4-stroke simply because the piston inside only need 4 up and down motions to complete the cycle, which will then mechanically produce power for the whole car. The first stroke is called intake. The piston travels downward as the intake valve opens with air and gas and the exhaust valve closes. The second stroke is called compression. The piston travels upward and compresses the air and fuel mixture. Both the intake and exhaust valves are closed. The third stroke is called the power or combustion stroke. The spark plug fires, burning the fuel and air mixture. This creates pressure that forces the piston down and rotates the crankshaft. The intake and exhaust valves are closed. The fourth stroke is called the exhaust stroke. The piston travels upward, the intake valve remains closed and the exhaust valve opens to release the burned gases out to the exhaust port. This is how fast the piston moves when you start the car. Now, that's all about the 2017 Ford Ranger and how the 4-stroke engine works to give power to the car. Before we go, here's a question for you. Do you prefer a diesel-fueled car or gasoline-fueled car? We will be delighted to know your answers on the comment section below. Connect with us also on our Facebook page and Instagram account, Automo Cars.